Hey guys, what's going on? This is Sergeant Merrill, and we're going to do a couple things in this little video right here. Of course, there's some M14 free-for-all gameplay because that's like the only way that I can enjoy Black Ops right now. It's because the game, I think, is just, it's winding down on its lifespan, and objective gameplay is dying very quickly, in my opinion. It's just, you're not getting the amount of people playing it as before, and they're only playing specifically to win. Like, they're the tryhards, the people that are left. So I feel like when I'm playing an objective game and I start to win really well, everybody leaves, and then I'm stuck waiting for another game. So free for all just has been one of the few remaining game types that I can just jump in and play and enjoy. And really, that's what Black Ops is all about for me. So I don't know how I got off on that, but this commentary, I wanted to go over a few different things. I wanted to talk about PAX, how it has changed my perspective on a couple different things. You know, before I left, I talked about how I was excited for it, you know, to see if this is something that I would go further in, a hobby that I could make a career out of. And I think that I can. You know, and I've always said that I think I can do this. I think I can make this a career, not in the most obvious way. The most obvious way is these videos and you know, getting paid from advertising. That's really not going to be the way that I make money in this career. I got to be more creative than that. I have to be more entertaining. You know, I have to lead the way in a different way in order to make a career out of this anymore. The Hutch and CNanners, you know, and Woody's Gamer Tag, X-Jaws, I think those days are over. And PAX has taught me that. By meeting a lot of these other commentators, hearing what they have to say, how they've adapted to how the game has changed as far as YouTube. And it's a really interesting thing. It was also really interesting to see, you know, these different commentators, because I think when people are on the internet, they portray the person that they would like to be or that they think is the most entertaining. There are actually very few people who actually portray the personality that they actually have. And I think I'm one of those few people. I think the way I'm perceived is a little bit different from who I actually am, and some people say that, but I don't mean to do that. I'm not trying to force a different person than who I am. And you'll see that when you meet these commentators. And I think it's a lot like meeting an actor or a celebrity in real life. You know, you expect them to be that person that you have come to know from their entertainment sources. And that's just not the case sometimes. And for some people, it's disappointing. For other people, it's refreshing. To do a few shout-outs, some of the people that I really thought were awesome to meet. One of them was Jake in the Works Media. I didn't really know a whole lot about him before, but after getting to know him, I thought he was a great person to hang out with. Steve Schwinn and Ernest Lee. Those guys are both real-life friends, and they live in the Portland area, so it was a no-brainer for them to go to Seattle. It was, you know, it was a lot of fun meeting them. They were just people that I could legitimately hang out with, you know, even if it wasn't an event. Like, I would actually hang out at a bar with them. Get turned on. I think that's what really made the experience so positive for me. Was I did have a good core group of people that I was hanging out with. Ben IXI Sweat is the exact same person I thought he was. You know, sometimes you worry that a person's actually going to turn out to be weird, you know, after playing Xbox with them for so long, or developing some type of friendship, and then you actually meet them in real life and they turn out to be weirdos. And thank God with Sweat that was not the case. He's actually a cool freaking dude. And that's another one of the things I enjoyed about PAX, was actually getting to meet the people that I've come to enjoy hanging out with online. Another thing I thought was cool was, I don't know, I don't think I'm a large channel. No, matter of fact, I know I'm not a large channel. I only have 8.5, maybe 9,000 subscribers at this point. I've kind of stopped keeping count. I just put out the content that I enjoy, and I think my people who watch my videos enjoy. But I don't think I'm like this super popular person. And it was weird to see the people who were actually, well, not fans, but watched my videos and actually had these good things to say about them. That was very strange for me, because I feel like I've just started. I feel like I'm the small guy, and then I got these people with 10 times what I have as far as subscribers and popularity, saying, "Hey man, you're Sergeant Merrill. I really like your stuff." And it was almost like a moment of denial for me, because I remember I was at a bar, one of the hotel bars, and I was sitting right across from Hutch, and Hutch was talking to me, and he was like, "Oh, what kind of videos do you do?" And I said, I do Call of Duty videos. I'm like, I make this Pardon the Dashboard series. He's like, "Oh yeah, Pardon the Dashboard." He's like, "I've watched that." And it was like a moment of denial for me, because I was like, "No, you haven't." Hutch has not watched my videos. You are mistaken, sir. And I didn't think my videos went out that far. And I still don't. I still feel as if when I'm talking into this microphone and I'm making these videos, it still feels like I'm sitting in a room and we're having a powwow. Me and my subscribers. This is my time to talk to you guys, and we're just sitting here and we're just talking. And it may be a one-way conversation, but you guys are still very vocal in the comment section on Twitter, on Facebook. I still feel like I have a conversation with you guys, and it feels very personal to me. And I wonder if that's ever going to change. And I don't ever want that to. I don't ever want it to feel as if my videos aren't personal anymore, that they're just going out to this blank crowd of faces. And I don't know how I got off on this subject, but that's a worry of mine. And I guess that's why I was in denial when it came to some of these people that were like, I saw your stuff and I really like it. Because I don't know, I still feel like I have that really small subscriber base, and it's still a shock to me to see that it's gone that far out. And this guy right here who I just pooped on, very good friend of mine, his name is Lewis. Everybody say hi to him. He joined session and now he knows better. But guys, we're winding down on this video right here. This was just kind of, I guess, to express my thoughts on the whole PAX experience and just where I've come as a channel and my thoughts on that. So thank you guys so much for being subscribed to my channel. I just feel so blessed to receive the amount of support that I do on a daily basis. It's just one of my favorite things to do, and it's just it's awesome. So thank you guys. But that's all I have for this video. This is Sergeant Merrill out here.